Oops, I'm sorry. I accidentally deleted, I was turning the little tablet around. But yeah, this is a continuation where I was mentioning about the Lucia skull and what my thoughts are for today, you know. So either way, this particular person on YouTube has been, not convincing, but having me rethink why I believe what I believe. And well, I'm just at a point now that I'm ready to really examine what I believe in. I feel that I want to get a faith system that's based on something that's tailored for me. A religion that's based on reality and emotionally, you know, that it fits me and what I believe. I don't want to just take things dogmatically, and it also includes not just my religious or spiritual beliefs, but paradigms that I've been raised in with regard to, let's say, race. Now, I have several channels, you know, on YouTube. My second channel is BlackComWarning, and that channel is what I started it a year ago. I think this month. I was motivated to do that channel because of the incident that happened to Trayvon Martin, the young 17-year-old from Florida who got murdered by George Zimmerman. The young boy was, you know, visiting relatives for the summer. In the winter. And he went to get some candy from the store. He's racing home, and a foolish man, you know, shot and killed an innocent child. And I have 5 brothers. And it shook me because it could have happened to my brothers or my nephews. And so I took it personal. And I was, for the first time, really, you know, intensely, I became very socially aware of my African heritage, and that I felt like I had to somehow be like the mouthpiece, or like a protector over black issues. And I wanted to get out there. I guess I wanted to have a voice, a mouthpiece, to express myself how I feel. I went to the march that they had here in New York City to stand up, you know, to speak out against what happened to the boy. And yeah, that time when I put the channel up, you know, BlackComWarning, the verdict was announced in the media, and they said that George Zimmerman was found innocent of murder, and it was just stand your ground, and so he had the right to protect himself. And when I heard it, I was devastated, and I needed a mouthpiece to speak and to be heard. So that's what motivated me to start that channel. It was to be a channel that would be, at least my intent was to have things that blacks or mixed race people or people of color could, you know, listen to and hear a voice. And my heart was in the spirit of protecting black interests, you know. And but even that's being challenged. I'm trying to remember exactly what it was, but when I woke up this morning, I felt a little like, oh, I remember what it motivated it. What's now challenging me, even in this avenue regarding Black interests. I was listening to the media the other day, and I heard that, you know, the thing with the LA Clippers owner. It's a basketball team, and the owner was known for saying bad things about blacks, and it was taped without him knowing, according to him, and it got leaked to the press, and the guy had gotten kicked out of the league. And what I found out yesterday or today was he has a new girlfriend, and it's a black woman, an American black. And I'm thinking, like, wait a minute, this was really something. It really, I mean, I don't care who marries or who dates who. That's not what I'm all about. People should go out with who they want to go out with. But that when I heard about what the quiet, okay. Good, that was just Lily. I'm sorry. When I first heard the comment of that man, the former owner of the LA Clippers, I actually was crying. And then I said, "Women, you know, calm down." And then I started listening to the the audio tape more intensely, and really analyzing what was going on. And yeah, I see you, Lily. It's my little dog here. And I don't want to turn the camera around and then accidentally delete what I just did before. Let me pick. She wants a little toy. Just a moment. I'm sorry out there. I tried to do a little video, and it's late at night. It's like midnight, and she's acting this way. She wants me to play with her. That's what it is. I'm sorry. So either way, what happened was he's now seeing. Ouch! She bit my finger. She's trying to get this little chewy thing. It's a bone. Look at it. Calm down. Sit down. Sit down. Sit. You gotta sit down. She never listens to mommy. She never listened to mommy. Yeah. So what happened was when I initially heard the story, I cried, and then I listened more intensely. What really went on? Then I started actually, I think, laughing at one point. I said, you know, this is ridiculous. But the story was such a big story, and he ultimately gets thrown out of the league, and he's banned for life to attend any of the games or any activities of the NBA. So this was an important event, and that was so serious that he gets kicked out, and the black community in general was very hurt, and and rightly so. And then to find out that even shortly after that verdict of him being banned from the league, a light-skinned American black, and she's with her Jewish husband, and she approaches him and says, "Can I take a picture with you?" And the former owners of the LA Clippers says, "Oh, I'm not very popular right now. I don't think you want to be seen in a photograph with me." But she insisted, and her husband took the picture of the two together. And I said to myself when I heard that story, I said, this is kind of stupid. That's how I felt. I didn't say it, but that's what I felt. And then I hear a story yesterday or earlier today of him having a new female companion / girlfriend or whatever. And it's a light-skinned black woman, and she's going on vacation with him and other women. And I said, wait a minute. Here our community, black community, gets attacked by this LA Clippers, by him being heard saying in the tape that don't even invite black people to the game, don't associate them in public, only behind closed doors where no one can see you. And for someone in the black community, and I'm sure these women know about it, what happened, and they're going out with him. And I said, you know, here I create a channel for us on YouTube, and then hearing this stuff about, so why did he get fired? If it wasn't that big a deal, I mean, it is a big deal, so why these black women and black people, well, black women in particular, going out with him if he's such a racist? You know? Why? That's the point of this, with this spirit journey that I'm doing, that part of a spirit journey is also accepting yourself and saying enough is enough. That's also part of a spirit journey. And I'm thinking, wait a minute, all this happening, and then you're going to go out with a racist like this? Only because he got money? I said, don't we as a people or women care about who we associate with? If someone feels that strongly and said, you can't even sit and photograph with a black man, why are you going to go out with him? So I started thinking, I said, wait a minute now. So what's the whole point? And then, you know, then the thought of this movie, this television show called Scandal. I don't have a television set, but I saw a clip of the show, and I said, you know, I was told that it's the #1 show for black women as a demographic. It's what most black women watch demographically. And that movie, that television show primarily is about a black woman, and she is sleeping with the president, the white president, who's married in the TV series. And I said, that's just a throwback from slavery time, and I don't like that. I feel that blacks in America, and we have black people who, in the past, who sacrificed their lives, and to see American blacks now, I feel that I think if Martin Luther King or Sojourner Truth could see from their grave what people are doing in the media, I think they'd be turning over in their grave. I said, what are we coming to as a people? That you had our legacy, people who've done things to get me to where I am today, and then you're going to honor them with associating with a man who is saying bad things about black men just because of their presence. And none of those black men that the LA Clippers fellow, former owner mentioned, they weren't after his girlfriend. It was completely innocent, and he's acting hostile. I personally feel that some black women are a sellout, and that they're cheapening themselves by saying, well, I don't care if you're racist. I just want money. So what are you saying your priorities are? What are you teaching your daughters? What are you teaching your sons? I feel what you're conveying to me by dating this man. Again, people could date who they want to date, but the fact, the intensity of that, the media and the league, the NBA league, thought the incident was so serious that they banned him for life. And then you go, oh, but it's okay. He got money. I mean, I'm not sure. I didn't actually hear them say, well, he got money. But we all know that they're going out with him because he's a billionaire with a B, you know? And what are you saying about your black men? You're saying that you're not behind the black man, and that you're willing to do things with this man, this other man, because of money. And you're saying, well, you have no loyalty to your own. And that I'm against. If you're against, I forget his name, Donald Sterling, yeah. If you're against Donald Sterling's his comment, then he shouldn't have, if you're against what he said, then you wouldn't be going out with him. And for you to go out with him, I think you're saying that you don't care. And that he's not a racist. So you can't have it both ways. You can't say, oh, someone's a racist and this and that, and then at the same token, same breath, you go out with him. You teach, I feel that you're stabbing the black man in the back, and that how are other races going to view us? They're going to say, oh, these are the people that cry racism, but they love to go to bed with them for the money. So it's like you're a prostitute. And a lot of people view black people as, remember the movies, the 1970s movies? Virtually every movie that had a black female in it was always a prostitute or a drug addict or both. Okay? So what are you showing? What are you teaching your daughters? And how are black men feeling now? You know, it's shameful, you know? And that's the real scandal, not that TV show Scandal, but the attitude of some black women in America. You're scandalous. And so how am I tying this in with this video? What's about? Well, again, it is about a spiritual journey for me, an emotional one, breaking free of the chains of old paradigm systems of religion, and also the paradigm of how I was taught about race and society. That here I started off with good intentions about my old my old channel, BlackComWarning. Now I'm really reevaluating whether to not post any more videos on that station, on that channel, because I'm seeing that, at least I feel right now, that it's a waste of my time. It's a waste of my time to do, I wanted to do like research on certain topics and share it in the community. But now I'm saying, it's like, in the Bible it says, don't throw your pearls to swine, okay? That they might, trample you and the pearls. And you don't want that. And I feel that I'm being trampled on by the actions. Your action speaks louder than words. And your action showed me that you don't care about yourself. You don't care about your health. And you want the whole world to feel sorry for you, that you're the poor black woman, poor black people. But you're not poor. You're just foolish, and I feel that the world is looking at us and saying, what a dumb a dumb group. They're never going to take you seriously, that you go to bed with anybody, even someone, you go out with Adolf Hitler. If he had enough money, you'd probably dig his body up and go out with him. You have no respect for yourself. And I'm so hurt. That's how I felt this morning. I felt hurt, and I felt like, what's this all about? And I was also concerned about, even the black men in the community. I go on YouTube a lot, and I just seen just different things between men and women. Even through YouTube, the black women of color, very savvy on YouTube. They have some fantastic YouTube channels on doing natural hair. They're really creative with the YouTube and editing and all. Some of them are fabulous that I was watching today. And then I look at the men's videos, and some of the men that are out there on YouTube, and they're nowhere near creative. The only thing I hear the black men talking about, the black consciousness movement, and I don't even take that seriously anymore. It's just that they want to debate. Nothing's being done. They want to have a debate, but no action. And I also, earlier this year, I contacted two people. I'm not going to mention their name, but I thought they were really, initially I thought they were on fire, and that they had a game plan, and I wanted to be a part of it. I said, after Trayvon Martin incident and with the George Zimmerman trial, I said, I want us to move forward socially. And I wanted justice, and so I started seeking out, different people out there on YouTube, and thought I found two individuals, and I tried to contact them. I called several times, and I sent emails several times, and none of them returned my call, and so I'm starting to think, is the black consciousness movement, is it really about change? And I'm starting to believe that it's not about change. It's just, I'm starting to feel that they just want to hear themselves, and they just want to sound cool, or they just want to go out with other ethnic groups and just see what harem that they can get. They're not about the community, and I'm disappointed. I feel like I grew up not wanting to be who I was, and here as a grown woman now, and now I'm embracing who God made me. And then now all of a sudden it's being taken away. It's like, okay, I'm ready to participate. I'm ready to, get out there in the trenches and make things happen positive for us as a people. And I'm seeing that now, they lost interest, and that, black men just want to hear themselves and debate and sound cool, and the black women just want to go to bed with who has the most money. And so I feel really hurt. And again, I'm thinking, well, maybe, times have changed. And just because you're at where you are now doesn't mean that others are at that point. So what happened was a reversal. The people in the past, you had the Black Power movement, but they changed, and now it's a different chapter. So I guess what this spirit journey is showing me, that even socially or racially, the culture is changed, that yesterday is not today. And so I think I might just cancel that. You know, I'll keep my videos out there, what I've posted already, but I feel that I have no reason to post. If this is how we're going to be, then I say, you know, just gonna chuck it. And maybe you know, periodically I might put something out there, but I feel for the BlackComWarning that I'm not going to post anymore, and I'll just focus on my new spirit journey, which is to be a new chapter in my life. So that, you know, so that's what I wanted to share, and I wanted to get it off my chest. And I guess seeing family members today has just really reinforced about what I feel, you know, what I felt this morning. And so that's all what it is. And again, I just wanted to share it out there. And for me, doing these videos is therapeutic for me. It's a way of keeping a different type of diary, a video diary. So, so you let me know what you think there, YouTube. And I know this is a long video, but it's a way to get it off my chest and to share with other people out there, regardless of what your race or religion is. It's again a spirit journey for me and for you. And let me know what you think. Give me a thumbs up and subscribe, and you know, let me know what you know, share with your friends. So take care. Bye bye.